Good morning, everybody. Are you ready? Ta-da! Here I am, guys. Good morning and welcome to our Thursday. We have a very exciting Thursday, guys. So let's go ahead and get started with the morning announcements. And we will start with our Pledge of Allegiance. Yes? Are we ready? Yes. Come on, sweetie.
Hello, my name is Gabriel Duran, and I'm from Miss Gonzalez's class. Please join me for a Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hello, my name is Laura Quintero, and please join me for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
Thank you, everybody. You may be seated. All right, so let's look at our calendar. Today is Thursday, the 27th. And guess what's happening after school, boys and girls? Yes, the long awaited popsicle sales. So make sure you have those dollars ready after school. Remember, popsicle is $2, and we have several flavors. My favorite is a lime. I hope they don't run out. Okay, boys and girls, let's keep going. Birthdays on Thursday. Oh, no birthdays today, guys. Wow, that's a strange one. We always have a birthday. Okay, let's keep going. For lunch today, chicken and waffles. Who loves a chicken and waffle? I do. And then you're going to have some carrots and corn and some fresh broccoli. Delicious. Okay, boys and girls. And listen up. Especially, I'm sorry, I'm going to call you out. Our kinder, our first and second grade is getting better, and the upper grades are pretty cool as far as following the cafeteria rules. But we need to work with our kinders and our first. Teachers, please help us out. They do not stay in their seats. They get in each other's faces, hands grabbing food that doesn't belong, and yelling. Boys and girls, remember to follow the rules. We stay in our seats. We keep personal space. We keep our hands to ourselves, and we speak to each other in the cafeteria. We don't yell at each other in the cafeteria. And please, 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 most important, do not share food. You don't know who has allergies. Please, I know you're trying to be nice, but don't share food. And absolutely, the biggest of all, boys and girls, the tables are so full of wrappers, napkins, forks, even trays. It's hard for us to keep track of almost 100 kids every shift, but please be respectful, be mindful. I am sure you don't do this at home. I am 100% sure your parents have taught you well, and I want you to use those manners here in our cafeteria. Thank you. All right. Remember, we don't take food to the outside. We don't um, um, take cafeteria food outside. If you have lunch, extra lunch in your lunch pail, we don't eat outside, guys, because we don't want trash everywhere. Again, please put away what you use. And I hate to have to dwell on this one, but we are still having kiddos playing with rocks. Rocks are off limits. We do not touch rocks. Those are not toys. Those are for decorations. Okay, and please leave the trees alone. And always, always play nicely and respectful and be safe outside. Okay, today's message from our counselor is be kind today by letting someone go ahead of you in the lunch line or at the water fountain. Let's show everybody that we care about them. And any campus updates that are coming up, just a reminder, boys and girls, no cell phones. Remember, if you have your cell phone out of your backpack, we're going to pick it up and you get it returned after class at the end of the day. So don't even bother asking for it. If it happens a second time, it will be taken away and brought to the office. We are going to keep track because on the third time you do this, guess what? You're going to get an office referral and that stays on the record. So let's all follow the rules. All right, this is the good one. This is the good one, boys and girls. Tomorrow, on Friday, you are going to be taking a flyer home. We need your help selling chamoyitos to all your family and friends. And it is a packet like this. This one only has 4 because I ate one, but it's going to have 5 packages, okay? So, and it's only $20. I know you've seen them a little more expensive at Circle K and other places. We are selling it at the least expensive price, and it'll have 5 in the packet. So please, you will take it home on Friday. Start selling on the weekend when you see your family and your friends, and then we'll have 2 weeks before we turn in our money and our order form. So please, please, please help us out. And let's see, Ms. Hyder has a message today. Please stay tuned after the announcements for a video on digital citizenship. You don't know what that is, you're going to know what it is. Okay, and again, a reminder, today we are having our popsicle sale, $2 a popsicle. And we have a bunch of different flavors, boys and girls. So we'll be ready for you after school. And a reminder, it's been out and announced in our social media. We will be having a dance team this year at our school. Let me clarify. This is not a club that'll meet on Thursdays. This is not a club. This is a dance team that is going to be put together by Miss Sarah de la Garza, and you will have to try out. So don't confuse it for clubs on Thursday. This is not part of this. This is going to be something completely different, and have your parents contact Ms. de la Garza and she can give you more information. All right. Another reminder from our counselor, please complete those SEL surveys. We have a total of 258 total students, and students completed is only 125. Oh no, boys and girls, teachers, please help us out with this. We've got to make our target 258. PE department. We will reschedule today's the digital citizenship lesson, third through fifth. Do not take your Chromebooks to PE. Do not. Third, fourth, and fifth, take your Chromebooks. And Miss Russell. Here is a shout out to one of our favorite teachers. Everybody knows her, Miss Russell. Miss Russell has been an absolute cornerstone of our team. My tongue is getting tight, excuse me, guys. Offering unwavering support and a consistently reassuring, calming presence. Her fresh perspective and innovative ideas continuously propel our work forward, while her exceptional expertise in reading instruction elevates our entire curriculum, always collaborative and open to new approaches. She goes above and beyond to help us organize our goals, navigate any challenges, and succeed together. She is truly a phenomenal partner who brings out the absolute best in our team. This is from Mr. T, but I think that anybody who knows Ms. Russell would also say the same thing. Thank you, Ms. Russell. Okay, boys and girls, attendance is very important. Like I mentioned a while back, we are working on getting some attendance incentives. But be here. If you're not here, you're not learning. And if you're absent, and guess what? the work doesn't go away if it's excuse. You have to make it up. Now, if it's an excuse, you're in trouble. You're going to get zeros for your work. So please make sure you come to school. Let's make life easy on you, on your teachers, on everybody. Be in school. And that's it, guys. We are done this morning, and have a beautiful day. We'll see you at lunchtime.
Hello. So maybe you want to use AI in your classroom. Great. But before you do, you need to think. Each letter of the word think represents something very important. Let's look at T. T stands for tool, because AI is only a tool to help your work get better. Not AI's work, your work. All right, let's look at the letter H. H stands for honesty. You need to be honest that you've used AI. You created something really awesome with AI. You need to let people know that AI was the one that created it and not you. Be honest. Very, very important when using AI. I is for investigate. We need to make sure we know when AI is correct and when it is not correct, because sometimes AI can get it wrong, and we need to know when that happens. We don't want to share wrong information with others. That would be bad. So always investigate what AI tells you, so that way you know whether it's true or maybe wrong. N is for necessary. You see, AI isn't going to go anywhere. Everyone's going to be using it at some point, which means when you get a job, you are going to use it. So you need to know how. K stands for knowledge. We need to know how to use AI the right way. What to ask it. What it means when it gives us an answer. How to use it the right way in the classroom and outside of the classroom. Knowledge. Knowledge is power. Well, just remember, you need to think before you use AI. That's important. We want you to be safe, and we want you to be responsible when using AI. Have a great day. Let's talk about taking care of your YISD Chromebook. First of all, congratulations! You now have a Chromebook to use to get all of your digital work completed. But how are you going to take care of it and so you can keep it nice from year to year? Well, for starters, you don't eat near your Chromebook. Bits of food can get caught in between the keys and get into the motherboard. Pretty gross. And it's going to cost your mom and dad money. You don't bring water or liquids near your Chromebook. It can get into the motherboard and your mom and dad will have to pay for the whole thing. You also don't leave it on the edge of tables or counters, as if it falls to the floor, not only can the screen break, but the whole thing can be lost. And if your animal accidentally knocks it to the floor, you're still going to have to pay for a whole new one. Because they're not going to pay for it. What about keys? If you're missing keys, you're going to have to pay for that too. So do the right thing. Let's keep it safe. Keep it in your case. That way it'll stay safe and protected. Or a new Chromebook screen will cost you $24. A new touchscreen, $39. A new Chromebook, $200. A new touchscreen Chromebook, $350. Or a charger will cost you $20. So be happy that you have a Chromebook and take care of it. Thank you for watching.
Finding information used to be a lot like fishing. You had to search in so many different places. And if you didn't look in the right place, you wouldn't find what you were looking for. But today, you can use the power of AI, artificial intelligence, to help you search for information. AI is a technology people created that can do many things, including helping come up with ideas and solutions for big problems. It's a bit hard to explain, so Chicken has volunteered to help. Yes, you. First, programmers have to teach the AI model. That's like Chicken training on huge amounts of information about lots of different things. Once that's done, the AI model starts to find patterns in the information it's been given. Like, books about tigers often mention cats, but websites about cats rarely mention cars. Pictures of cars often include dogs, but scientific studies about dogs almost never mention saxophones. And once the AI has found millions and millions of patterns, it can start making predictions. Like the prediction that fish are unlikely to be found in trees, or in fields, or in mugs of water, or even in puddles. But also the prediction that fish do live in large bodies of water, like rivers and lakes. Now, sometimes AI systems make mistakes. For example, whales do not live in lakes. So we should always double check what AI is telling us. AI is very new, and like most technology, it's being improved all the time. Okay, Chicken, you can relax now. Thanks for your help. What do you think AI will be able to do next?